Which manager would you rather have between Arteta and Klopp?
That I would rather have?
Yes.
Arteta, of course. So I'm looking at his career. I mean, was Pep's assistant and coming into a dysfunctional Arsenal team, and he has been able to build that team, should I say, from scratch, from the beginning, work well with young players, build young players, not neglecting young players, looking for players that will play his own style of football. And I look at his trajectory, actually. He has gone from, should I say, worse to bad to good. And basically, you can just see his trajectory as a manager, basically. So, and I also listen to what some of the players that he has been privileged to work with, what they've said about him, likes of Leroy Sané, Sterling, even Kevin De Bruyne, and currently his Arsenal players. I mean, and they are just really good things, how he has been able to improve them individually, you know, to become better players. Now, no disrespect to Klopp, but for my personal opinion, who I would rather have at the moment, Arteta.
Which manager would you rather have at the moment between Arteta and Klopp?
So we cannot even dispute the fact that Arteta is not a good coach, right? Because if you should look back, he has been doing very well. Like, especially like what he said, you know, taking over a very small team. But that's not something someone have not done. You understand? There's no one that have not done that, right? Taking a small team and making them play very well. Let's talk about Dortmund with Klopp, right? He brought them from second division, right? And brought them to the league. And then they challenged the league and even became a voice or a conversation, right, in the German Bundesliga. And then let's talk about what he did with Liverpool, right? Liverpool were at their lowest, right? Even financial issues and all. But still, he was able to send Liverpool to wherever they are right now. So me, I can personally, I would take Klopp because he knows, he has seen everything, bro. He has lost the Champions League. He has won the Champions League. He knows what it's like to feel pain. So he's a manager that would understand what's like. Arteta hasn't felt heartbreak. He has not played Champions League final and lost. He does not know what it's like. You understand?
Yeah.
Right? So I want a manager that I know that will take me to a battle and win. So I'll go with Klopp.
Do you think Klopp is well rated in world football?
Yes, he is. I think the shout he has is what he deserves, right? Because you cannot even dispute the fact that his trajectory is always like this and then he drops. He did it with Mainz, he did it with Dortmund, right? He's doing it with Liverpool. At least last season, 2 seasons ago, Liverpool were not living up to the expectation which he actually placed them. But let's say he's in the shout that he's a great manager. He's in the shout, so let's leave him there. He's a good manager.
So when you say that, I mean, I just had to cross-check again. You said Klopp brought Dortmund to the Bundesliga. I mean, I'm beginning to wonder if it's the same Borussia Dortmund we are talking about, or there's another one from Germany that you own or something.
What do you mean?
You just said it now that Klopp brought Dortmund to the Bundesliga.
Yeah, he played with Dortmund and they came to the Bundesliga.
No, like promoted them. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
No. Dortmund has been a mainstay. He was with Mainz. Klopp was with Mainz before he moved.
I know he moved. I know he was
exactly. So Dortmund never relegated and he brought them back. You should know so much about your manager, please.
so they were not in their glory. Basically, Dortmund were in their glory days when Klopp.
I mean, so Dortmund has always been Dortmund, right? I mean, so it's not. I mean, no disrespect to Klopp, fantastic manager, done very well, Gengen person, you know, and all of that, right? I think. Well, I say he knows how to work with a shoot budget, but because everybody's spending 100 million today. But I mean, you asked the question, I'm not talking of who is the better manager now, because that's not disputable, right?
Yeah.
But which manager would I rather have,
Yeah.
right? This is Arteta's first job, right? And for all it's worth, I mean, if you look at Arsenal spending and all, I don't want to go to finance, but it has not even been abysmal. It has not been that they've broken the bank for him or anything. I mean, they've just spent ambitiously, basically, right? I mean, you still find the likes of United, City, Chelsea spending more. Yeah. When you look at spending in the past few years, you will definitely find Liverpool and Arsenal at par, right? So, I mean, but better manager for me right now, develop youngsters, give me a team that will definitely compete, that would... when I say compete and also do well, you can look at the trajectory, finished 8th twice, came 5th. You said he had not suffered heartbreak before. I mean, we're supposed to get into the Champions League. Arsenal was supposed to get into the Champions League and they didn't. I don't know what type of heartbreak is that. Another one last season where they were supposed to win the league and they didn't win. They lost to City. I don't know what type of heartbreak is that. If that is not heartbreak.
With 1 point, we have lost the league with City or lost the league.
So I mean, I'm not
just a point.
I'm not trying to.
You know how many
let's not.
Arsenal just felt it this season for the first time. Last season, and it was not even. It was a lot of points.
Let's not shift
It ended
away.
up with a lot of points.
Let's not shift away from the conversation here. So if you ask me, who would I want to pick if I have a team, either a low team or already a strong team? Who do I think I would want as a manager? I think I'll prefer Arteta.